Hi, I want to talk about why Onslaught fell off pretty hard, especially with Autogun and Lasgun Vet. So, we used to kill the Crushers in about a second and a half, 2 seconds, depending on headshots and crits, and it would do it in about 1700 DPS. Well, you can look, it now takes us, we went from 180 ammo down to 119, 1300 DPS, and it took like 3.5 seconds to kill. Now, if we stack up the new damage buffs, I can give you an example of what this is like. You get to kill one for still, if you look, we went from 180 to 130, so we still lost like 60 ammo, actually a little bit more. We still lost like in the ballpark of 60 ammo, and it still was less DPS than it used to be. And the other thing that honestly is the bigger deal is this node is now really good, so is this node. Before, to get to the obvious best keystone, you could either take Onslaught, or you could take a node that gave you 20%, brittleness on melee critical hit, which, from a few melees that was nice. For things like the tac axe, anything that crit often, and like small fast weapons that didn't have uncanny, if you can name any of those that you want to be playing with most of the time. Anyway, so it was a perk that literally did nothing 90% of the time because most melee's two-shot, and, now it's been replaced with something that gives you 20% damage. So Crushers now require, they went from 30 to 40 ammo to kill to like 60 to 80 ammo to kill, depending on crits and RNG. And to make this to compound this problem even further, we now have this, and I don't even have Uncanny fully stacked up, but the Dueling Sword can still consistently like two-shot these enemies. Here, I bet I don't even need the buffs, depending if I get a crit here or not. Yeah, I can still two-shot these guys without even proccing most of the new buffs. So this costs nothing, this kills faster, and because of the purple modifier giving them health regen and havoc, slowly whittling guys away isn't super valid anymore for big packs of Crushers when they get the purple shit on them. So, it just makes this whole playstyle a lot worse. It's still okay, especially in Oryx, but it's just why. When you can use the Dueling Sword or the Power Sword to two-shot these guys, why would you waste, like 50% more ammo per kill than you used to when you could just go do the same thing with the Dueling Sword? And in taking this, you have to give up Exploit Weakness, which is 20% damage for your dot just gone. 20% of your boss damage gone as well. It's just been outpaced. It's really just been power crept out of the game. The primary use case for it has changed to no longer benefit it super hard, and the other options around it have just gotten better. Okay, I hope that answers this question.